a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can get her disguise. I'm feeling my wrist up against in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and give me no fight. We call them toxic, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Okay, money.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Hunter Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to go. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. This is brought in by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Trying again following the sack. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. Has a hole left, room to run. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. And he just hit one.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Jackson looking to throw right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So second down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Second and 10 now. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Jackson to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Shane, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, middle. What is it?
Throwing again is Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Flying down the middle with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running left, here's Walker. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Lamar back to throw. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete. Score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Looking in on the grounds here with Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Gong. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Off to the air now. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now following the play, pretty quick stoppage. This is going to be for an injury. And, oh boy. Sam Laporta, the one in some pain, he's being checked on. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
The 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 42. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
They've got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Goff back to throw. He beams one deep right side. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get 6 more on their early advantage. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Ravens 3. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Connects with Bateman. And he'll get it up to the 27. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
Get on! 180! Report!
From the 27. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, Uncle, what? You at 180! Report!
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
180!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Get up! Middle! 180!
They get to Henry on the inside handoff. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180!
Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game in the first half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the game at the 33. It's a gain of 12 there, and that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
What? 180!
Shotgun snap here to go. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Got to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
20!
Goff on 1st and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Lions. With it, 1st and 10. Gonna throw again. Goff. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. We've got a man in motion. Throwing again. It's Goff. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
180. 15.
Again, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
180.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. 180. Hey, middle.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Alpha, right?
This will get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
What? 180. Right shot. 13.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman at the 20. And they will take this into the end zone. score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down throw from Goff. Fits it through the middle. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. Catch moves him to the 48. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And the defender comes away with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. It's not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down, here's Lamar. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw it. He completes it in traffic. He drives it up to the 24. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Looking to throw. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to stop the drop. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. But 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lamar out of the pistol. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
This is Henry on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now Jackson off the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Throw complete to Williams. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 16. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Goff
on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Jukes one defender. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Running once more with Henry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Marcus Davenport. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Hey, hey. Under 10. No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Play fake, Jackson. To the left and hauled in by Likely. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. There goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
13. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Here's Henry running left. Has a lane inside the 35. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 28.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
DC.
They're now set for first and 10.
13.
They go play fake with Jackson. Complete out to the right. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Yo. Sit up.
They run it with King Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Handoff now to the receiver. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
All set to send this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Dump to the air now. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running back, motioning right. On 1st down, it's gone. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, Goff. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
Again, 1st down, Lions.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bron. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, Goff. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Jackson to throw. Jump off caught by his back. They'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
Travel like a bomb, I'm a traveling man. LAX, I'm the Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, they bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere I go.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. While still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
Hey, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time, in the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
First down, ball at the 36. He'll look to throw it. He's got time here. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Setting up to pass. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
know I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Past midfield at the 45. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. The big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Just about ready. 1st and 10. Gone. Trying to push it deep downfield. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Gone. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking to throw it. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying getting it to Amon St. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football, even from the best at every level. Nothing more to do but shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be right back your way.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
A draw now. This is Henry. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. right, here we go. Second down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, 120.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to push one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Prime getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown.